So, I've recently been struggling with controlling my spending when it comes to cravings lately. And honestly, this is somewhat frustrating because I end up spending more than I had initially intended to spend during the week. As a stay at home mom who is fully dependent on her husband, I have to be wise about my spending money so as to not cause any setbacks for the family financially. Remember that Proverbs 31 woman, that is who I'm striving to become. Going to Riverwalk Mall has become somewhat of a routine in my daily schedule these days. The mall is very small and I feel quite comfortable that I will not meet a lot of people that I know there. I have recently become so self-conscious. I am not comfortable in big spaces or meeting with people I know generally. The funny thing is that Riverwalk Mall used to be my least favorite mall to go to. It's so funny how things can change over a short period of time. My husband even used to tease me about Riverwalk Mall. He thought maybe I had gone through a breakup in the mall or something. But no, I think it was an issue of familiarity. So I find myself more drawn to smaller spaces, like this coffee shop, for example. It's in my old neighborhood of Partial, and I just decided, let me go try out their teas. And okay, I had a croissant, but next time I'll go in for the cake. This is basically me these days. Smaller spaces. So for the new, this looks small. For 55 pula, this looks really small. But I've been craving a croissant. It has bacon, egg, and cheese. Keep my hair like binky, bacon hair like bacon. But let's taste. Let's give it a taste. Okay. The flavor I didn't had in Yalana, but next time I'll go for the cake. But they are coffee. Woo! They are coffee. This is good. It's not coffee. It's something, but it's really good. Guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. It's your girl Princess Lily M. So today I really just wanted to do a really quick video about how I've been feeling lately. I think I've been talking about this quite a lot recently, about career and just what I want my life to look like. And today is one of those days where I had a change of outfit, of course. In the morning I had a doctor's checkup, and then I just sort of like did my own thing, And right now I'm going to pick up my little niece and take her shopping because both her parents are out of town. So they asked me to check on her and just sort of like, help her through the week, if I can call it that. And it just got me thinking of how I've sort of become an errand girl for my family, and being unemployed, you really need to safeguard your time. You really need to safeguard even your space, because sometimes friends or family can start thinking that, oh, she's always home, I can always drop by unannounced, which is really not okay, because at the end of the day it's trampling on your own boundaries, right? So I just wanted to do this video and just go through with you guys what helps me get through the unemployment state, and minimalistic living, as well as being a Betty on a budget. I don't want to say being a Betty on a budget, but basically that's it, So I'm just going to go over with you guys some 5 habits that I implemented in my life that helped to improve on my time spent at home. They also helped to improve my life as a stay-at-home wife, right? So the first habit is definitely prioritizing time with God, prioritizing time with Jesus. As a stay-at-home, sometimes you don't have a routine. You're just going with the flow of, and you'll see what the day looks like. One thing that I have made sure to maintain no matter what is my 5 a.m. club. Be up at 5 a.m. and be on Tuesdays and Thursdays. I do prayer with my church, so we get on a phone call and we do prayer for 30 minutes, and then after that I can carry on to do my own devotion at my own time. But on days that there's no prayer, I still wake up at 5 and do my own devotion, and then I sort of get hubby ready for work, and which means really ironing and breakfast, and then after that, that's when I can go back to take a nap and have that kind of a day. Of recent, I don't have a routine, but I used to have a very strict routine that I used to abide by. So I don't know, I think I'll do a video on spending time with Jesus in the morning, because I'm very strict and I'm very particular about that. It just gives me peace knowing that I've prayed that, and it just helps me in my relationship and my walk with Christ, so it's something that I definitely do not compromise on. And then point number 2, limit screen time. I've realized that screen time, we tend to think it's only about the phone. When you're at home most of the time, you are consuming in a lot of content, and this can play or take a toll in your mental health. You may feel like you're not doing enough. You may feel like people are out there slaying. You may feel like you're not traveling enough. There's just a lot that you're taking in, and because you're not necessarily interacting much physically with people throughout your day during the week, I don't know how it looks like for most people, it can become too much and it can mess with your mental health. Screen time for me also means television. I don't watch television at all. Oh my goodness, I don't watch TV programs. I do Netflix series once in a while. I won't lie. I don't even know why I have that subscription. But I've really limited, even with the phone and social media, I really limit my screen time. So this is very important for mental health. Find things around the home that can fill your day instead of spending the whole day in bed on social media. I do have days where I'm in bed all day in social media, and that's like maybe after a week, like I'm having a very crazy week where I'm up from morning until I go to sleep. So I'm definitely going to have to take it slow sometime. So I know that sometime maybe next week I'll be spending the whole day in bed, and that means social media. But even then, you can pick a book or something, right? So limit your screen time. Point number 3, prioritize self-care. Nobody should come at me for the way my face looks right now. I'm going to be doing, I know what my face needs. I think, like I spoke about this a couple of videos ago, that my face usually needs winter products. I haven't gotten myself to go and get those. Hopefully I'll get those this weekend, and then I'll start, and my skin will be back to normal. Plus I've been having a lot of sugary stuff, I guess pregnancy or something, but that's not my point. Prioritize self-care. Just because you're at home, I was quite surprised when a friend of mine says she only takes 1 bath a day. Oh, I remember who it is. I was quite surprised. I need that morning bath. I need that evening bath, because it's like it's so relaxing. Apart from you were dirty, it's so relaxing to get in the bath in the evening, But anyway, make self-care what it looks like to you. Self-care for me used to mean maintenance, used to mean every month doing my nails. I haven't done my nails since October of 2023. I rarely do my makeup, but I realized that I've really let go of self-care, but I am taking care of the home, so kudos to that. There's that. But you know what, customize it to make it look like how you want it to be. Prioritize hanging out with people outside of your home. Guys, go out there, get some fresh air. Even as a working class girl, you need to debrief. In counseling, we call it debriefing, whereby you've been going through a series of counseling sessions and you need like a mentor or to come and help you come down from the emotional turmoil of your sessions, right? You need a community, a safe community whereby you can go and de-stress, talk about work, talk about how hectic things have been, and just to know that you're on the right track. It's very, very important. So hang out with your friends, guys. I cannot stress this enough. And then I had written getting out of the house, but like I'm saying, just going to see friends. It doesn't even have to be expensive. It doesn't have to be expensive at all. You can plan. There are parks nowadays around. You can plan going window shopping, and then you go sit somewhere and just talk it out, and then have a weekly. The last tip, I think this is tip number 6, have a weekly spending budget. Of recent my budget is out the window. The way I'm buying and feeding into my cravings, hectic. But it's very important to have like a spending budget so that you don't break bank. Okay, I'm just about to go hang out with my little niece. So thanks for joining, you guys. I really appreciate it, and I hope these tips are really helpful, and I hope that you'll implement them in your day to day.
Yeah. What's this?